All right, guys, I want to go ahead and get out an installation and fit video real quick while it's still fresh in my mind. Unfortunately, due to YouTube policies, I can't do any part of the installation though in this video, so I'll be just talking you through the steps that I had gone through. The part I'll be talking about today is Midwest Industries M92 drop-in M-Lok handguard, and I have it shown here on my ZPAP92. Um, as far as installation goes, as you're getting into Midwest Industries actual instructions, they'll talk about a wedge fit down here at the bottom. What it'll tell you is on each side of the dog ears, if it doesn't fit, go ahead and remove evenly material off of both sides until you get a nice snug fit and continue on from there. For mine dropped in perfect, had zero issues. Leading me to this front end cap here, retaining cap. At that point there, I went ahead and tried to go ahead and lock it in place, which it did not. Started off with a soft head mallet, gave it a couple swacks, and still wasn't able to get it to engage. After a closer look, I noticed I was about roughly a centimeter or so off, and I started off with an electric sander. I quickly realized that that electric sander was going nowhere, as it was some pretty good hardened steel. So there, what I went to is the grinder. I went ahead and removed the handguard from the actual firearm, and with that grinder, I continually took material off of the actual front of it and continued to check fit until I was finally able to get it in place. When I did get it in place, though, I did have a flathead screwdriver under that locking lever and got it to lock into place. I went ahead and left it in that position because of the very few videos I've seen of this or install of this. There was one video where a guy said that even though he was happy with the handguard and all, after installation, his had some actual wobble to it. Mine has zero wobble, zero rattle, and is a really nice snug fit on there. Will I possibly go back one day and take a little bit more off to ensure that I can do it by hand? Possibly. Is my install complete? No. Under this front retaining cap here, it is still all naked metal. I do need to go out and pick up some bluing finish to go ahead and get that sealed and protected. Why would you install one of these? For me, even though that traditional wood was beautiful, it was really slick and didn't offer any means for accessories. As far as accessories, the ZPAP92 does have an actual sling mount up here at the front, and I did originally have some 550 cord there, and then my sling just moving through it. And even though that did work, I like the means of being able to connect and disconnect my sling as I do please. With that being said, with this particular handguard, it does have integrated QD cups. On top of that, not only is it integrated, I'm a huge fan of this. They are quarter lock ones. I am not a fan of the 360 ones where it just can free spin and then your sling get all tangled up on you. What you could probably see already is the next thing. With those M-Lok slots, I do have a part of mag pull hand stop there on the bottom. That they're just giving me a nice reference point as far as for my actual light here on the bottom. And then also, with that being said, also something that can also allow me to really tuck it into the shoulder nicely. Here on this side here, I have a Impact Weapons Solutions light mount. If you never heard of them, they're the ones who make all the light mounts for Haley Strategic. And this one here is one of their Scout mounts, so that way it works with all Surefire Scout lights. And as you can see here, I have my Streamlight ProTac light on there now, which is working out really nicely. I'm definitely been a huge fan of this so far, and I will definitely have a follow-up review later on down in the future, as there is one more thing I wish to add. I do wish to add some more mag pull panels here onto the side, so that way once I do get in some longer strings of fire, they can help me with mitigating of heat. And that's probably what my follow-up review will be one day, is how does this handguard handle heat. All right, you guys, hopefully you enjoyed. Thank you and take care.